So hello everyone, welcome back to Budding Mariners English. So my name is Surya and I'm your mentor, and today I'm back with a form filling video of TMI for the B.Sc and B.Tech in Marine Engineering for the year 2026. So as you all know, Tolani Maritime Institute is one of the most reputed institutes in India and even in Asia. As being an alumni myself, I have done my DNS from TMI only, so that I can really suggest you guys, it is one of the best institute out there. So I would really suggest you guys, you fill the form and be a part of the next batch of TMI. Yeah, so this is the home web page of TMI's application. First we have to register here, so that they are asking our name, email ID, phone number, our state, our city, and what is your preference, B.Sc or B.Tech Marine Engineering. Just select your preference and then you will just enter the captcha and just click on register. Then you will be receiving a validation mail to the respective email address. Okay. Okay, let's just change it once. Oops. Yes, so the validation mail now will be sent to the respective email address. So I will just validate the mail ID quickly. So once we validate the mail, once you click on validate the mail, you will be reaching here. Then you will just click on apply. Then the process of your application starts. It's a little bit lengthy filling process, so we'll just go through it quickly. Okay, so first they're asking about our personal details, which is first our preference number 1 for B.Sc or B.Tech, then our preference number 2, which is the other option. Okay, then comes our name, title, our first name and our last name, and as I always say, fill out the mandatory columns which is having a red star sign with it. So that are the mandatory columns which you have to fill. Okay, yeah, then name as per your 12 mark sheet, then your mobile number, your WhatsApp number, your date of birth, your email address, then your gender, your blood group, your height in centimeter, your weight in kilograms, then comes your place of birth, your state of birth, your Aadhaar card number, which is not mandatory, your nationality, your religion, your category, then do you have a passport? If yes, you can click on yes and give your passport details as well. I am just clicking not applied. But applying for a passport is mandatory and having a passport at the time of admission is also mandatory. Okay, then we'll just click on next. Then comes the communication details, your country, your state, your district, your city, then your address line 1, then your pin code is permanent address, same as your address of communication. If yes, you can click on yes, no, then if it is different, you can add that as well. Then we'll just click on next, we'll proceed. Then comes the parents details. Okay, your father's title, Mr. Father's name, father's mobile number, father's WhatsApp number, father's email address, father's occupation, father's Aadhaar card number, which is not mandatory, father's annual income. Then your mother's details, just like the father's details, mother's title, mother's name, mother's mobile number, mother's WhatsApp number, mother's email address, mother's occupation, and mother's annual income, mother tongue, and your mother's date of birth. That is in the parent section. Local guardian, if you have some local guardian, you can give their details as well. And details of students' information, your parent or guardian's name, date of birth of them, and relationship with the candidate. You can just give that and just click on next. We'll proceed to the next part of the application. Then comes our educational details. Your 10th school state, 10th school district, 10th school city, address of your 10th school, and the pin code as well of your 10th. Then comes the name of your school or institute from where you have done your 10th from, then which board you have done your 10th from, then year of passing, then your registration number, then your marking scheme, percentage of CGPA, whatever it is, your maximum marks, obtained marks, and the percentage will be coming there. Then same for the English for your 10th, maximum marks obtained, and the percentage will be coming. Then comes the 12th standard status. I have just clicked on awaited right now. If it is declared, you can just fill out the other details as well. So it is asking your school or institute name of your 12th, your board, year of passing. Then if the results are out, you can fill out the remaining columns as well. Registration number, marking scheme, the same things which you fill in the 10th. And the thing to remember is applicant from Andhra, Telangana, Kerala having combined mark sheet of 11th and 12th standard must enter only 12th year marks. Okay, so once your results are declared, if you are someone from Andhra, Telangana or Karnataka, you should only be giving out your 12th class marks. Okay, not the combined marks, not the 11th class mark, only the 12th class marks. Okay, then comes your 12 school details, country of your school, state, district, city, pin code of your schools, then your school's contact number, then your school email address, then comes if you are having an NCC certificate or not, A.B.Sc certificate you are having. If you are having, you can just select it. If no, then no. DigiLocker, yes or no, but they are saying that please create the account and update. So once you apply, after applying, once you create the DigiLocker, just update it once. Yeah, then comes the column for yes, giving out your extracurricular activities and your sports activities, which are not mandatory, but if you have any, you can just mention it out. Level of participation, national level, state level, city, international level, whatever, and the position you acquired in that game or sport or whatever activity you have done, you can give that. And if you have done any occasional or any training courses, you can add that as well. And there are few questions which you have to fill out. How do you intend spending your time after completing class 12th final exams and before joining college? You have to just fill it out as per your preference. Why do you think your degree in nautical science is good option for you? Those are the questions for you to fill it out. Why do you wish to join TMI? You have to fill it out on your own. What are your hobbies, what are your strengths, what are your weakness. These are the columns for you to fill. How do you intend to meet the expenses of this program? Bank loan, own resource, whatever. And how you got the information about TMI, how did you get to know about Indian Maritime University, all of those things. We'll just click on next. Then the section for uploading your documents are here. The mandatory documents which you have to upload are your 10th mark sheet and your passport size photo. Baki are not mandatory. Okay, so once you upload your photograph and your 10th mark sheet, just click on next, then we will proceed to the payment now. Okay, before that we have a declaration here. You will just give your place, and if you want you can preview and check all the details which you have provided, correct it if any mistakes are there, so you make sure you recheck it once, then click on continue. Okay, then we'll click on continue and move to the payment. Okay, so the payment fee for the application of TMI, B.Sc and B.Tech is 1,500 rupees, 1,499.57 to be precise, including your convenience charges and taxes, everything, including all that. Okay, now we'll click on make payment. Now you know what to do. Everyone of us have done the payments before. Yes, you can use the QR code, you can use the card, and there are some offers and coupon. If you want to do that, you can click on that, or just use the QR code and just do your payment, and the confirmation will be coming to your respective email address. Okay, so that was the form filling video. I know it's a quite bit of lengthy application form to be filled. Okay, so I hope that your doubts all are cleared about the form filling of TMI, B.Sc and B.Tech. Once the DNS is out, we'll let you know. We'll do the form filling of that as well. So for that, make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you have any further doubts, please make sure to fill out the Google Forms in the description below, so that we can have a guidance call with you and guide you properly to prepare for Merchant Navy, IMUCET